Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as we got extra energy. Before we get into that energy and addressing the layout, let's go and drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let's go on and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, as well as to share these vids, get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? All right, so before we get into this extra energy, let's address the layout. Sorry, y'all, I ran up the steps, y'all. I'm tired, okay? Let's get it popping, okay? What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time here, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's get it popping. So right now in these moments in time, this is going to be a beautiful, powerful message here. It's really on my heart here. This is that type of energy right now. We're going to be talking about the underworld, talking about the shadow aspects of ourselves. This is the type of energy right now that I'm seeing with this extra energy. There's a need for us light workers to be in this space of really standing our ground on who we are in these moments in time here. We're in this position of having to go down to that underworld and really say it with our chest, really in this position of looking at our shadow in the face, talking about, you work for me now. Going to your demons, going to your shadow, going to your destructive side within you. We're not in this position. If you really want to heal, you got to go down to that shadow. It ain't all about namaste, love and light. You get what I'm saying? This is that type of energy. That shadow is not for the motherfucking weak, right? So this is that type of energy, going to your destructive side, going to your shadow, really talking about, hey, you work for me now. This is what we're going to do. We're really going to look at ourselves and we're really going to heal ourselves. You work for me now, right? There's no more being in this energy of destruction, right? Because we're going through a lot of shit when it comes to on a global level. It's time for us to really look at ourselves, because there's ego clashing. There's inner conflict, inner turmoil. It's time for us to go within and really go to the shadow aspects of ourselves, go into the underworld, the darkness, right? And really go get what is ours. This is that energy here. So this is why the Four of Swords and stand your ground is out here. You're being led here. We ain't got time for the pussy floating around about when it comes to our well-being in these moments in time here. We're in this position of really trying to heal. We ain't trying to semi-heal. We ain't trying to do that shit. That's for the weak sauce. You get what I'm saying? And this is that type of energy. We're dealing with the collective. I'm sorry if this offends you, it's what it is. You get what I'm saying? We're dealing with the collective that only preaches love and light most of the time. And this is that type of energy in these moments in time. You was in a womb for 9 months. What was you looking at in that womb? Darkness. You ain't had no fucking light there. There wasn't no light there. You get what I'm saying? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. Thank you. What's her name? Beautiful energy. Hourglass by Jazz. She really inspired this reading here for me to really tap into this energy. It's time for us to really tap in and really understand ourselves here. Because you got to understand, man, in the world that we live in right now, there's a bunch of fucking distractions. There's motherfuckers playing like they real woke. There's a lot of fake wokeness out here. Come on now. It's the world, right? We're in the world. And this is that type of energy. If you really about it, we need to really be about it on the front lines. Because we got motherfuckers trying to lead the journey, knowing that they ain't really about this life. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. Because really being about this life, we cry, we purge, we heal, we're angry. We really look at our shadow. You get what I'm saying? We really look there. We really look where we fuck up at, where we could have did better at. You know what I'm saying? Taking full accountability for our lives. This is that type of energy in these moments in time. There's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing in these moments in time. So there's a need for us to really be discerning. For all the light workers, for all the high priestesses, for all the empaths, we need to be on point. There's a lot of shit out here that's trying to push us off our path right now. So this is that type of energy. We dealing with this energy. We dealing with the dark side. While everybody else jumping on the trend of, excuse me, this is really lagging. I just got a new internet system, so it's really fucking up here. Okay? All right. Yeah, but like I said, and this is a type of energy. We're in this position. We dealing with the dark side of things. While the rest of the world too busy trying to tune their chakras. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here. Trying to use crystal balls to tune their chakras. Talking about I'm healed. I love myself. On a surface level. You know what I'm saying? And if that offends people, hey, that's what it is. That's what it is. I give two fucks. But this is that type of energy in these moments in time, y'all. Being on this path here, we learn how to integrate the ego as well as the light self. We don't stay too much in the light here because the light can blind you, right? We can't stay too much in the light because the light can blind you, right? You'll oversee shit. Okay, this is that energy in these moments in time. Continue to be led by your guides, by your way showers, by your ancestors on what is best for you in these moments in time. All right? All right, let's get it popping. That was my download before we get into the reading, okay? Let's go on and get into the reading, okay? All right, what is above, y'all? It's all about us coming to our demons, talking about you work for me now. We go into those shadow aspects of ourselves and really look our demons in the face like, bro, you work for me now. This is what we're going to do. We're going to really heal. We're going to really heal. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Yeah. This is that energy right now. We're in this position of needing to pursue forward when it comes to the internal work that we're doing with ourselves right now. This is that type of energy here. We're going to shadow aspects of ourselves. I'm hearing molestation for some of y'all. Some of y'all need to look there. Some of y'all need to feel that, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We go into the dark side. We're looking at the dark side of things. We're not here to sugarcoat because there's too much glitter on shit out here. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy. Some of you guys are really needing to deal with some fatherly wounds here. Some of y'all need to deal with some abandonment issues here. I feel like some of you guys, some of y'all, not all of y'all, there was a father figure within your household here. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, whatever this father figure is here that I am feeling here, I feel like he tends to put his hands on your mom, on the matriarch of the family. This is the energy that I'm feeling here, and some I feel like some of you guys, okay, this is two ways that this is going here. Okay, let's say hypothetically, you're a masculine energy. Doesn't matter who you are. I'm seeing a feminine essence, feeling a feminine energy that is fear of intimacy when it comes to the opposite sex, when it comes to the masculine energy here, okay? But I'm also seeing a masculine energy as well here that don't know how to truly interact with the feminine essence, okay? Because of whatever this is here, okay? That we're talking about the shadow side, right? We're talking about this energy here. We're learning how to really step into ourselves, to really heal ourselves and really go into that shadow aspect and place love, shine light. If you really want to be a light worker, it's about you going into the dark and shining light on dark shit. It's not you staying in the fucking light where it's already light, because you got to understand, the moment that you in the light, you comfortable, you get lazy, right? When you in the light, you lazy. When you in the darkness, what is it? What kicks in? Your survival mode, your survival instincts, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's time for us to really create and really break the mold here. You get what I'm saying? Really looking at ourselves here, really standing in our strength. This has to do with you in this position of really looking at your demons like, hey man, you work for me now, right? This is what we're going to do now. We're going to heal now, because the moment that we heal ourselves, we're going to heal our communities. When we heal our communities, we're going to heal the world on a global level here. It takes one. It's what's the saying? Take one, reach one. I forgot the saying. Whatever it is, right? It takes you fixing on yourself to really help with the evolvement of Gaia here. There's no more time for any mental confusion or emotional confusion here. This is emotionally confused about your motherfucking walk. This is the energy in these moments in time. Do not read reversals. There's a need for you to speak your way out of the situation. If you're dealing with some adversity in your life, there's a need for you to really see past your situation. We don't have no time to be contemplating anymore. We've done that already. This is that type of energy in these moments in time. We need to be in this space of going deep within ourselves and finding understanding, finding peace within the fucking darkness. Too many motherfuckers is in the light. In the light. People who go to the darkness are not weak. They're strong because they have to look at themselves for who they are. That's the energy here. It's time for us to truly heal and transform and really deal with that internal conflict. There's something standing in the way of our greatness here that needs to be removed. And the only way we can remove that shit is going to the darkness. You know why going to the darkness? Don't go into the darkness, and healing your shit is the cure. Going to the light for us, there's nothing wrong with that energy, but it's a relief. It's a relief. Because we're here to use the light to shine on darkness, to shine on dark aspects. So my question for you is, you want the cure or do you want the relief? Do you need a fix, or do you want to cure your disease here? Dis-ease. That's up to you, right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. What's below y'all in these moments in time here? This is you needing to really understand purpose over person, as you guys are really learning how to tap in and really connect with your source, as you're strengthening your bond with yourself in these moments in time, as you're really liberating. You see all this darkness around this individual. This is you shining light and really elevating yourself through the darkness, really shining light on dark places, understanding that everything that you see externally is an internal reflection. Understanding that whatever you see externally is an internal reflection. This is that energy in these moments of time. It's time to be like, hey you work for me now. What we're going to do is heal. We're going to take this and heal this and transmute this. We're not going to be scared of this energy no more. There's no time to be scared of this energy no more. Goodness sake. Most people, when it comes to the tarot deck, they fear this fucking card. They fear to see this card here. Because the lack of connectivity with self. You have to understand that this lives within you, as well as your life force lives within you. So that being said, what you are experiencing is a projection of what's going on within you. This is that energy here in these moments in time. You need to shine light and illuminate certain parts of this aspect that lives within you, because this motherfucker is running haywire. We need to balance this energy. We can't be too much in the light and not look at the darkness. We can't be too much in our God body and not look at our fucking shadow aspect, our demons, our dark side of our psyche. The fuck? What you mean? This is that type of energy. There's a need to really truly commit to your journey here. Understand your journey here. Let's keep moving forward. Y'all gonna get this powerful today, okay? All right. Overall energy. There's a lot of changes that are happening in your life. What is needed right now in your life is to be patient with your healing. So that being said, you gonna sit in that furnace until divine timing says it's time to be let out. We gonna sit in that hot furnace until it's time to be let out by divine timing. We do not leave the furnace too early. We burn. We continue to burn the shit that we need to burn off of ourselves so we can come out more flawless, so we can come out more clean. This is that energy in these moments in time. We are confronting ourselves. Change is so uncomfortable, but we are looking at ourselves in the face. This is, hey, you work for me now. Understanding ourselves, speaking shit into existence, building a bridge with ourselves, coming into that space, because the moment that you can tell your demons that you work for me now, you are God. Because you are the God of your temple. You understand how to control your temple. Because this whole walk that we're doing here, spiritually, it's about us controlling our temple. Understanding that we control the flesh. Being able to balance out that shadow, that demon aspect of ourselves, and that light aspect of ourselves. Because if you want to be technical right now, Jesus, right? Jesus Christ is a perfect balance between shadow and light. All right? Let that sink in. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's that time to really look at ourselves, really heal on that inner child as we are seeking truth. We are seeking truth here. Especially the following that I have, especially the influence that I have. We seek truth. We really heal here. We're in this position of really changing our focus, really balancing out that light and that dark. This is true evolution. Not just being here. We need to be here as well. This is true evolution. The moment you can say to yourself, hey, demons, you work for me now. You are God. Because you can control both aspects of yourself. The negative aspect. I'm talking about that negative aspect of your psyche. We're talking about the dark side of our psyche. We talk about those demon sides of our psyche here. Have you been there yet? Have you looked there yet? Because your healing's here. It's not here. Baby, it's not here. It's here. Are you willing to go to the underworld and really look at yourself here? Are you willing to really go get what's yours in the underworld here? Or is you scared? Yes, it is, baby. Each one, teach one. Reach one, yeah. Are you willing to look there? You get what I'm saying? Because if you're not, just play your part. Sit on the sidelines while the rest of us do our work. Big honcho. This is the energy here. Are you scared to go look at yourself? Are you scared to go to the underworld and really look at your demons? Are you scared to really see yourself for who you are? All right? Or you need to stay in the light force where you can see. Where you can see everything, where you can see what is coming towards you. You need to see with the physical eyes instead of the psyche. Right? Let's keep moving forward. Advice. This is the energy right now. There's a clearing happening. Emotions are running high in these moments in time as we are shifting. We are changing. Guess what? Mother Gaia is evolving. So what's that mean? Everything in Mother Gaia is a cell. So that means we evolve as well, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. If we can look at the world today, right now, there's a lot of shit happening in the world today. And we are moving away from this patriarchy society into this matriarchy energy. So are you ready to ride this ride? Because you can't take that fuck shit back then. If you ain't doing your shadow work, you ain't gonna be able to make this trip, kid. I'm sorry to tell you. Right? There's a need for you to surrender. Surrender. Right? This is that energy. What do I mean by surrendering to the ego? I mean by you in this position of facing your ego, I acknowledge you. So now we're gonna work together. We're gonna collaborate. You work for me now. This is what we're going to do.
We're not going to sit here and just be in this namaste. Let's tune our chakras up and we call it good. That's not what we're going to do here. That ain't true healing here. That's an addition. Just letting you know, that's an addition. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us embracing who we are as we are gaining these light codes from our ancestors, from our way showers, from our guides. We are speaking things into existence. We really go into those healing aspects of ourselves because, like I tell you, you go to the light, that's the relief. You want the cure? Go to the darkness. Remember, we was in a womb for 9 months in nothing but straight darkness. There was no light there. They teach us to fear the darkness. It's demonic. Dark, bad, light, good. Remember, too much light, you'll blind yourself. This is that energy here. It's about you getting in tune with yourself, really coming into alignment with yourself, so above, so below. So this has to do with you really creating the outcome that you so seek. Use your words. Words are powerful. Speak your way out of a situation. This is the energy right now. We ain't got time for the pussy floating around. We ain't got time to fear ourselves. We ain't got time for this shit. We need to get up out of this energy here. We're really seeking clarity here. We're in this position trying to truly see ourselves for who we are here. Let's continue moving forward as we are elevating ourselves and really growing ourselves, as we are expanding ourselves, as we are moving, catapulting ourselves forward, as we're really hitting at that wall until it breaks. Because why? Ego, you work for me now. Right? This is that energy here. As we're really following the guidance that's being told to us in these moments in time, we're learning how to tap out. We're learning how to balance out. We're learning how to balance out the light frequencies with the dark frequencies. We're understanding both in these moments in time here as we are really going with the flow of life. As we're in this position of coming into self-mastery, a completion. This is dying to illusions here, not dying to the ego here, because what? You work for me now. We balance the energy out. We coexist together. I don't work for you anymore. I don't fall into fear-based tactics anymore. We balance out and we really work together. This is what it is. Motherfuckers want to eliminate their fucking ego. When you eliminate your fucking ego, it puts you in some strange places, baby. It leaves you vulnerable out here. And as a light worker, that's the last thing that God wants for you. Or the Most High wants for you. Your ancestors want for you. You get what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time as we are transforming. Let's continue to build that bridge with ourselves, with our higher self, as we are coming into the space of understanding the inner child, as we are really healing on the inner child, really comprehending what the inner child is, the shadow aspects of ourselves. We are new booties when it comes to this dark shit, when it comes to that dark aspect of ourselves. It's about dealing with that shadow. Most people in this community, I don't want to say most, a lot, the big majority, forefront, they want to deal with that life force. We need to stay in namaste at all times. We can't look at that dark aspect. We got to stay balanced. We can't fucking get mad. We can't get furious with ourselves. We can't invoke any of them, those negative aspects, negative emotions. Those are the same motherfuckers that you know what, I'm going to keep that to myself. But, you know, it's what it is. I'm going to keep that to myself. This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. Make sure you're just utilizing both aspects of yourself. All right? All right. As we are really bossing up on our situations, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. So let's go and wrap this reading up with your message from the Motivational Manifesto. Love is always the final and most complete cure to our inner demons. This is you going down there and shining light to what needs to be seen right now. We can't not be scared of ourselves. There's a lot of people in this community, which I love this community, but it's like, there's a lot of people that tell you that you need to just stay in the light force. You need to focus on the light. You need to be just straight holy. Guess what? Jesus Christ, if we want to talk about it, it's a perfect balance between dark and light. Perfect. He knows that equilibrium between the human, the demon in the human, and the light force in the human. Why do you think the Most High angelic beings come down here to earth, and the underworld came up to earth to really speak about the assassination of Jesus Christ? Sorry, my neighbor. This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us really understanding our power. All right? All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as go on and book a session, right? If you want these jewels, if you want the quality ass read, come fuck with your girl, okay? You can DM me. We can get you set up, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go on and start the discussion, as well as just share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. I want y'all to stay up, and bye-bye.